This is a tutorial to the combos I use in my Awakening Warrior PvE videos. I recommend these add-ons to go with the combos that I use. You're going to want to have Heaven's Cleave and Hilt Strike unlocked, and I recommend you to lock Frenzied Strikes and Hotkey with your hotbar. I'll show you an infinite combo as well as shorter variations of an infinite combo that you can do when the mobs are very squishy. The combo always starts the same way. We're gonna open up with an Armorbreak. We're gonna cancel the Armorbreak with a Balanced Strike. Ideally, you want to hold the keys that you're using to do Balanced Strike to do a Hilt Strike without flowing into Heaven's Cleave. The timing of this can be very challenging, and it will probably be the one thing that you master last when trying to do this combo for yourself. So, with Hilt Strike included, it looks like this. You know that you have done Hilt Strike because you have this accuracy rate buff applied. This is why we do Hilt Strike. After Hilt Strike, we're going to do Armorbreak again to cancel the Hilt Strike. It looks like this. Next, we're going to add Solar Flare at the end of the second Armorbreak. After doing Solar Flare, we're going to flow into Overwhelm and Q canceling. Q cancelling means right after using the ability, I press Q in order to remove the animation. With Awakening Warrior and this particular ability, this allows us to skip certain animations or make them seemingly faster to cast. This is very important in order to maximize your clear speed in PvE. So, it looks like this. As you can see, you cannot see the Overwhelm animation because I'm pressing Q right after pressing Spacebar, which is the key that you use to do Overwhelm if you're not using a hotkey. The normal Overwhelm looks like this. As you can see, it has a very long animation, it's unprotected, and it doesn't add anything to our combo besides the add-ons that we're using. That's why we want to Q cancel it. It's probably the second hardest thing in this entire combo. Once you master both the Hilt Strike and the Overwhelm Q cancel, the rest of the combo is super easy and you're gonna see a magnificent increase in the amount of loot that you obtain every hour when grinding with this class. The next ability we're going to add to the combo is Heaven's Cleave. In order to perform Heaven's Cleave without using a hotkey, you need to hold right mouse button after Solar Flare and during the Overwhelm and the Q cancel animation. It looks like this. It can be somewhat tricky if you're not used to it, but once you do it the first time, you just know the timing perfectly. You will get used to it very, very quickly. After Heaven's Cleave, we're going to add Slashing of the Dead, Frenzied Strikes, Reckless Blow, Ankle Break, Pulverize, and Gravedigging. These abilities are very easy to use and cast and do not have any tricky timing. The only tricky thing you might not know about is doing Headless Chase after beginning the cast of Reckless Blow to reposition before releasing it. In order to do this, you're going to begin casting Reckless Blow and then hold Headless Chase in the direction that you want to go. It looks like this. As you can see, I begin holding A plus Shift after beginning the cast of Reckless Blow. This automatically performs Headless Chase before releasing Reckless Blow, allowing me to reposition wherever I want, which is usually behind the mobs. But it can also be away from danger, like a CC, because the end and the beginning of Reckless Blow are both unprotected. The full combo looks like this. That is the full infinite combo. If you use different add-ons, you might run into a slight delay before you can cast Reckless Blow. I'll show you what to do if that happens. You should add Balance Strike and Hilt Strike right after Frenzied Strikes. This should buy you enough time for the Reckless Blow cooldown. Again, you should only have this problem if you have extra attack speed. This can happen if you have attack speed on Reckless Blow, which is why I do not have it here. However, it is very common and it's not a bad add-on at all. So if you use it, it's purely a matter of preference. I'll show you the variation with the Balance Strike and Hilt Strike included right after Frenzied Strikes. As you can see, it's slightly longer. I'll now perform the combo twice for you to see that it is indeed an infinite combo that can be done infinitely so long as you don't have any extra attack speed buffs. You might want to add Balance Strike and Hilt Strike after Frenzied Strikes, even if you don't need to use them to perform the infinite combo, for the accuracy rate in spots such as Ash Forest, Olum Valley, or Crypt of the Resting Thought, in order to maintain the bonus accuracy throughout the entire combo. The first variation of this combo that I'm going to show you is not infinite, and it kills mobs very quickly if you're in a spot where you have enough damage to perform it. I'm going to Q cancel Reckless Blow instead of Heaven's Cleave. After that, I will perform Slashing of the Dead and the Gravedigging. It looks like this. After Gravedigging, you can add any filler abilities to finish off any mobs that remain, such as Pulverize and Tempest if you're surrounded by enemy mobs, Merciless if there are only one or two very low HP stragglers, or Armorbreak Heaven's Cleave if your pool of mobs wasn't too good and not all of your abilities hit all of the mobs. It is up to you how you decide to continue. The other variation of this combo that I use specifically in Sikraya is also very simple. We're still going to perform the Heaven's Cleave. We're going to still follow it up with Slashing of the Dead. And once we finish Slashing of the Dead, we're going to do Gravedigging, Pulverize, and Tempest. It looks like this. I usually use this combo in spots where I can kill all the mobs very easily when Reckless Blow is on cooldown, meaning I cannot use it. I hope you found this video useful. If you're having trouble with the combo or you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to help you out. I also recommend, if you are learning Awakening Warrior, that you watch Mazuu's guide, which I left a link to in the description.